Hello, welcome back to Linux Wednesdays, where we look at Linux tips and tricks on a Wednesday. This week's video, I'm going to show you how to run Python programs from the Linux terminal. If I do a neo fetch, you'll see there I'm running Linux Mint 22, x86_64, and my uptime on the machine is 2 hours 41 minutes because I've been editing some video on Kdenlive. So if I list the directory contents with ls, you'll see here I've got game.py, and I've also got another folder called qt.tinysa.main. So if I do a cd qt, okay, now we list the directory contents. I want to go into the src folder, and when we do a directory listing, you'll see here we've got a load of .py files, which is Python program files. The one we want to run, complete file, is in green, and it's qt.tinysa.py. So to run this program, simply type in Python 3 space qt.tinysa.py and press enter. You'll see there our program now runs, and this is the TinySA Ultra or SA Spectrum Analyzer program for Linux, and you can play around with that. That's what you need to do. If we quit the program, you'll see that we've gone back to the terminal. If I do a cd space dot, cd space dot, do an ls again, you'll see there we've got game.py. So if I do a Python 3 space game.py, and you'll see there we have an error, and the error is it's looking for import game. So to correct the error, all I'm going to do is go into my software manager, type in Pygame. So let's have a look, Pygame. Click on Python 3 Pygame. Simply click on install package. And press install. This will take a few seconds to install the package, depending on the speed of the internet in your computer. Now when we run the game, or the Python program, you'll see we got Breakout. There you go. Got our own version of Breakout. I'm doing quite well this one. Lovely. There you go. And that was how to run Python programs through the terminal. And the good thing about running it through the terminal is if you've got a Python program such as like the qt.tinysa main, I wouldn't run first of all, so I ran it through the terminal. It told me what the errors were, and I was able to go and find the programs it needed to run the program. If you found the video some use, not to do, give it a thumbs up. Tells that YouTube people I'm doing a good job. If you want to see more Linux Wednesdays, post it in the comments below. Post what you'd like to see on Linux, and I'll try and help you out. But as always, thank you very much for watching Linux Wednesdays. I'll see you in another video.